Here we are, tier 11. And this is, I suppose, a bit of a significant moment because this is as far as you will be able to progress if you don't put any gold upgrades on the car. Because right now, that's what I have. As you can see, the Daytona Cup race here in motorcycle course requires 83.1. So if I go in there, my cash upgrade only brings my PR only up to 82.6. So, speaking of PR requirement, if you're in this championship series, I'd assume you're racing to win the car. Because otherwise you can just go out and buy it straight up. I think it costs 650 gold. So anything you spend less than 650 is definitely a bargain, number one. So don't, and then the other thing about this gold that you spend on upgrades is they're on upgrades, meaning even if you spend 650 or, with whatever discount they give you at sometimes, the car comes without gold upgrades unless you put them on anyway. So anything that you put on, it will have kind of a material return in a way. So to get up to 86.3 is what you need for, I think that's another final race, another one at the Daytona. I want to say it's a road course. It might be motorcycle. I cannot remember. Those two confuse me. Anyway, so we gotta work out this upgrade scheme. And here is, there are more than one way to go about it. But the cheapest way I found is you have to spend 292 gold no matter what. But of course, with the series completion, other than winning the car and racing dollars, you do get 80 gold as a bonus. It's kind of accumulative. So you win like 10 here, 15 there, 5 at the beginning. Like each 20% increment, you get gold rewards, as you know. So when they all get added up at the end, you get 80 back. So that means out of 292, you can actually get 80 back, which means it's 212 that you're actually spending on the car for the upgrades. Now, there are other methods of upgrade, like other upgrades you can put in. I tried a couple of different ones, and I can reach the same PR, but one ends up costing me more than the other. So this one, I will go with the cheapest route that I can think of. And it does require some 2-day racing dollar upgrades as well. No matter what you do, that's going to be kind of happen. But hey, it's racing dollar. It's easier to get than gold. So first thing you need, engine. Now this one's going to be 80 gold. And it brings our PR up to 83, which is good. And then definitely go ahead and get that 2-day upgrade started with the racing dollars. And that will bring it up to 83.4, but we're not going to see that until it gets delivered. So if you don't get as many ads to watch, then it's 2-day wait period, which is forever. So I recommend getting it started right away. If you can jump on it, if you get a jump on it, you'll at least it'll be ready by the time you need it. So anyway, get that. I will be using watching ads method to reduce it, but I'll do that in between races, so you don't have to sit there watch me watching ads. Now you do need drivetrain. That's 75 gold. So, and the go ahead and get that racing dollar upgrade following. That's another 2-day upgrade, so kind of the same scenario there. I'll be watching some ads later on. And body is 40 gold. I know, it's not much compared to some others that we've spent, but I will skip that one for now. And same with suspension. It's 65 gold, and it has more tiers of upgrades available afterwards, so you can get that and then get another racing dollar upgrade. But since we're looking for the cheapest route possible, this is what I found. So suspension, we're gonna leave it at the cash upgrade only. Exhaust is 45. We'll get this one. So that maxes out the exhaust upgrade. Nothing more available there. And then we'll put the remaining 2, brakes, tires, and wheels. We'll upgrade both of them to the next tier. So this is for brakes, it's 50 gold. And there's more tier available. The next tier being 230 racing dollars, and it's 2-day upgrade. Yes, you know the drill by now. Get that going. And then tires and wheels is 42. So we'll get that one, which brings PR up to 85.1. So that's certainly more than sufficient for the current race that I'm facing here. But to sum it up, by the way, I'm not doing this in my head. I wrote this out earlier. So engine was 80, drivetrain was 75, and then exhaust was 45, brakes 50, tires and wheels 42. So that grand total is 292, just gold, not counting racing dollars. To me, that's non-issue. So with those upgrades, once they all kick in with the racing dollar upgrades, it will bring my PR up to 86.3, which is what's required. But for now, let's get going with this race, make our way ahead to make more progress while we can. Rolling start. I like rolling starts. It is easier to manage traffic, I think. They're a little bit more spread out. Sure enough, I'll probably bump into every car in the way. Perhaps is a better question. things about this particular variation of Daytona track. I find it very challenging because it's so flat. There's no banking, which makes it very like Dubai. There's good banking with every turn. So, well, not every turn, but many of them. So you can kind of assess how hard you can charge in. But like this one, gets me every time. I feel like I could go a little bit faster, but then I usually end up spinning out. Now on the outer rim, obviously, the speedway portion of the track, there's a very steep banking that allows you to pretty much go full throttle on just about every NASCAR. Obviously, other cars with a higher speed, you may not be able to do that, like Hennessy Venom GT. If you tried that, you would end up against the wall. But yeah, the interior of the track, both for the road course and this motorcycle course that we have here, I find it very tricky because I cannot see. Everything's so flat, you know what I mean? So you kind of have to really know the track and its braking points and whatnot. Not to mention which direction each turn comes, because I almost forgot there was a right turn there, not left. I was supposed to make a left. And here comes my nemesis. So yeah, even that one, skidding all over the place. This portion of the track is pretty straightforward. But yeah, I find this a bit tricky. And of course, this week's not this week, this is I think the final week of the weekly time trial tournament, where you get to race F14T if you own it. That would be the fastest car available. But I want to say it's a motorcycle track. That's a tough one. Because that car really is unforgiving when it comes down to missing your brake points and whatnot. So that one, kind of cool, but very challenging. There we go. I was gonna say, let's get out of this one time. Figure 8. Probably would be easier in the cockpit view. This is the final lap, so I gotta put a lid on how much messing around I do here. In the straights. These bots will most likely overtake me, so I have to make sure I give myself some lead. I don't want to win by too much. Not bad. Keeping it close. So 6 minutes 41 seconds. 3,700 fame points. All right. So win is a win. As you can see, the car is completely in red, as you know. But certainly, if you play your cards right, it's definitely doable. So another gold trophy. And 60% completion. So we get 15 gold reward and 30,000 racing dollar. Nice. So we get to recoup a tiny fraction of what I just spent on upgrades, but hey, I'll take what I can. All right, so see you in a bit.